Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
So it's down to business here. Zalewski picks it up out wide. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to... Kubo! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's taking no chances there. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. That's tidy. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Here comes another. He rises! Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Zalewski could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Twansebe. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And he skips past his man. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Over to the left. He's got away. And this is Torres. Torres stood his ground strongly. And that was very necessary. Forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. That has not gone well. Mbemba. Masuaku. Vieira. And it's Makalele. AC Milan could counter here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Twansebe.
Katompa Mvumpa has a look and plays it forward. Upamecano. Makaleli. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. And this is Torres. He can get that clear. And here's Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubo. And it's Cannavaro. That has been slung wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Katompa Mvumpa. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zalewski tries to pass it through, and it's Kubo. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Katompa Mvumpa. It's a good run down the right. Can he get away here? Katompa Mvumpa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aim forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zalewski. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kubo running with the ball. Then he's had a shot! Among strikers,
and you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half, in front once more and with momentum.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Ball's gone out of play.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cannavaro. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Almost an hour gone. Kubo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And the counter is on. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Masuaku. Great run on the overlap here. And they've got a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan choosing to make the first change. Mohamed Salah coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Numero 14.
Oh, it's played into... It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Foot in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they're back on the ball again. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Played out to the left flank. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Makaleli. Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the left it goes. There's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Milan are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played back in, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Could move up a gear here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Zalewski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And so we stand for the anthems. Barnes gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's got real pace, Peter, and he can use that to inject a real vibrancy into this attack. He's equally comfortable cutting inside and hitting the byline, and that unpredictability makes life really difficult for the defence. I can tell you, Peter, as a fullback, when you come up against somebody who can go either way, nightmare.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. Mudryk. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zabani. Zinchenko. Mudryk. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he's hit it long, but astray. That pass just didn't quite work. Played out towards the right wing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out to the right. Hernandez. And it's Cannavaro. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. That's Vieira. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 15 minutes is number 11, Fernando Torres.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Takes it. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's forced to go back. Rafinha chasing after it. That is good strength. Barnes is onto this. Gets good distance on it. And this is Messi. In by Messi. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tries to play it through. Barnes looking to run onto it. Fernando Torres. Out of play for a goal kick. Threads one in. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zinchenko getting this one clear. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Barnes. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Decent hit from there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. James. And it's McTominay. And it's Vieira. He's looking wide. Now it's Barnes. Barnes with the cross. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cannavaro, that's a smartly directed ball. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's a mighty effort! Dovbik finds himself offside. It's a good foot in there. That's very neat. Ball swung in. James is there, and he... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please join me in
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Barnes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Little pass back. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Ukraine needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played back. Great ball, and he's in here. Gives it back. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Messi's cross. Zabani clears it away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Zinchenko, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is...
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's come off the upright.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cleared without hesitation. Hernandez. Over to the left. It's Barnes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 8.
Ukraine choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Mudryk. It's a throw-in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Boyalski. Now it's Dovbyk. Played into space. Mudryk receives it in a wide position, and it's Zinchenko. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away?
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played in, oh well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Opts for safety. Rafinha. Van Nistelrooy! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution
Oh,
for
that is
Ukraine,
really good tenacity.
number 7,
We
Mudryk.
have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Dovbyk. Coming on the field,
A few ironic cheers tell the story.
9. Substitution in progress.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Very much into the last knockings. Nice bit of trickery. Played into the box. Oh, the ball's run loose. Has another go! Just off target. Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vieira claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many
Hello
thanks to Jim
everybody,
Beglin.
and
That's
this
all we
is
have
a quick
time for.
reminder to let
Good
you
evening
know
to
that
you.
You'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.